Hey, what's up guys, I'm Lan here. Welcome back to a new video on my channel. In this video I'm going to talk about iOS 16.5 RC update on my iPhone XR. So as you can see from the screenshot, it came in about 5.07 gigabytes on my iPhone XR yesterday night, and in this video I'm going to talk about what are all the new changes that we can expect with iOS 16.5 and RC release with iPhone XR and all the other devices or iPhones that you have. So make sure you watch this video till the end. Let's get right into the video, but before that, if you're new here and happen to enjoy this kind of videos on this channel, do give this video a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to the channel. Now with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so the first things first, let me go to the settings, general and about section. If I tap on the iOS version, it is 16.5 and the new build number for this iOS 16.5 RC is 20F65. So Apple released this yesterday night in India. So if Apple doesn't find any more bugs, so then definitely we can expect iOS 16.5 public release next week. So that will be around 16th or 17th of this month. So now let's talk about what's new with this iOS 16.5 RC release. But let's talk about the modem firmware update. So with iOS 16.5 RC, there are no new modem firmware update, and also if you look at the update size, it came in about 5.07 gigabytes. So definitely whenever you're coming from a beta and going to RC update, which is a part of a stable series of updates, then definitely the update size will be bigger. So for older iPhones it is about 5 gigabyte, and for the newer iPhones it would be somewhere between 5 to 5.5 gigabytes. So definitely Apple has to reinstall the operating system again on your phone, so that's why the update size is pretty much large. Now let's talk about what's new. Now in iOS 16.5 beta 4, if you remember, in the wallpaper we had a new section, right? Pride. So Pride had a new section, and now with this iOS 16.5 RC update we have a new wallpaper. So if I set this wallpaper, let me just set this wallpaper, and if you see this is a new wallpaper. This is a Pride wallpaper, and let me just unlock the device. As you can see, this animation looks cool. So whenever you unlock it, or if you just pull down the notification, you see this animation, right? So this is an animated wallpaper, and this really looks cool with this iPhone XR, or it will definitely look cool with all the iPhones you have. So this is one of the newest thing that Apple had done with iOS 16.5. so you have a new wallpaper at least. So going forward we can expect many more wallpapers in this Pride section. So that's why they introduced a new separate section for this thing, and going forward whenever they releases a new wallpaper under Pride section, it will be available in the section. So apart from that, there are no new features, at least I could notice with this update. One thing that I have noticed, so if you have noticed before, so Apple used to give you this notification if your iPhone is having 50% or less battery, you cannot install the update, but that had changed since iOS 16.5 beta 4. So since then, so if you are having less than 50% of battery, you should be able to install iOS update. So your iPhone battery should be minimum 20% and above, and if it is less than 50% as well, you don't need to plug in your iPhone to a charger and then need to install the iOS updates. You should be able to install the iOS updates as it just like a normal update. So that's a new thing. Now apart from that, there were quite a few of bug fixes that Apple has done with this iOS 16.5 RC. People were talking about the spotlight search. So if you just swipe down, you can see that immediate the keyboard is coming. So previously few of the users, they were complaining that there was a lag, and sometimes there used to be a blank space where you see a keyboard right now. So those issues have been fixed. And apart from that, few people were complaining about the notification centers. The notifications were jumping on one another, it was not showing properly. So those things have been fixed. Now if I take a look at this release notes of iOS 16.5 RC, so these new features and the resolved issues are the same which were there even with iOS 16.5 beta 4. So I didn't notice any new changes apart from the few that I have talked about. Now let's talk about the battery section as well. If I go to the battery and click on battery health and charging, as you can see, the battery capacity for this iPhone XR after the update is 88%. So the battery health hasn't dropped. And if I talk about the battery life, I don't use this phone as my primary device, so that's why the screen on and the screen off time are quite less. But the screen on and screen off time, that till the time I have used it, so the battery life is average, so it's not good, not bad. Maybe if you're having a Pro Max model, the battery life would be a little better, but with iOS 16.5, definitely it's an average battery life. Now also, for few of you who are interested in benchmarking scores, I ran the Geekbench 5 scores after installing the update. So the single core score came in about 1109 and the multi-core score came in about 2562. So if I remember, the iOS with the iOS 16.5 beta 4, the single core score was very low, and I said that it will be fixed with the next update, or if I check after few days, because at the previous update when I did it, I just ran the Geekbench 5 immediately after that, so that's why the scores were low. So these are the Geekbench 5 scores for iPhone XR after updating to iOS 16.5 RC. Talking about the iOS 16.5 public release, at the time of making this video, today is 10th May, so probably by 16th or 17th May we should have the public release, and we can all enjoy the new features of iOS 16.5. So then again, that's it for this video. If you have liked the video, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below if you have been following my videos, if you have installed iOS 16.5 betas, and or if you are eagerly waiting for iOS 16.5 public release. Let me know that in the comment section below. I hope this video was sort of useful and helpful, and that's it for this video. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.